Okay, but clearly he's being stubborn. And you mentioned that he hates when you bring me up.
Okay, but that doesn't mean he's like fully jealous of you.
Dude, have you not noticed the way he's been acting in the group chat?
No.
It's like, he wants to talk to you, but he can't because you're always talking to me. He wants to be around you, but he can't because you're always around me. He's most likely scared of losing his best friend.
That's actually kinda true. The last time we actually had a normal conversation was when we were hanging out. Just me and him. Seems like he only likes it when it's just us two.
Exactly. So next time you talk to him, don't even think to mention at all, okay? Just let that conversation be about you and him, not me. Just you and him.
Okay then, I'm gonna go speak to him. Let's hope I don't mess something up.
If you keep bringing me up, he's gonna think you're only interested in me.
Okay, you're gonna make me nervous.
Don't be nervous. Just think about moments between you and him. Don't even dare to bring me up.
Okay, bye Lev.
Bye, Arlo.
Juno, I was wondering
If it's about Lev, I don't want to hear it.
why do you hate Lev?
I don't hate him.
Then why do you hate when every time I bring him up, you get so stubborn? Like, why is that? It's like you are jealous of Lev.
Me jealous? Okay, fine. You want the truth? I'm jealous of Lev. I've been so lonely having to wait for your texts, only for them to be like 10 seconds long. I miss you, Arlo.
Lev didn't even do anything.
Oh, okay, so now you care more about Lev's feeling than mine? Remember what I said last time. Acknowledge my feelings.
Well, I'm trying to acknowledge your feelings. Sometimes you can be so difficult to deal with.
Oh, Arlo, I'm sorry for being so jealous of Lev.
Lev deserves that apology.
And what about me? Don't you think I deserve an apology from you?
You are the one getting jealous, oh no.
And I'm also the one who helped you through your bad times. The one who always asked about your day. The one who looked out for you. The one who lets their best friend bug about boys they like. The one who sat down with you while you were crying. And now the one who might just lose everything. Let ask you something. What am I to you? Am I still your best friend? Or am I just a figure in your life in which you only come to when you want to? What am I exactly, Arlo? Arlo? Hello?
I'm sorry.
If you were really sorry, then why do we keep getting into arguments?
Because of your jealousy.
Don't put this on me. Do you know how many times I glance at my phone, hoping to get a text from you? And when I hear your notification, I sprint to my phone only to realize that it's just another conversation about boy or about what you're dealing with. I don't think you revisit that you shatter my heart almost every single day from the beginning of our friendship. It's always been Arlo, Arlo, but never Juno. Where's Juno? Where is Juno? I understand you have so much that you talk about, but what if? Want to say something? Or I need to say something.
Okay, but listen.
Whatever you say is just I gonna bring up Lev. I get it, Arlo. You like Lev. You're practically so obsessive over him. And while me over here, I'm practically in love with.
God damn it, Juno. Stop it. I have things to say.
And that is exactly how I feel whenever I talk to you, because you always change the topic called you interrupt me. I have things to say to Arlo. Just whenever the time is right, you just have to talk about something else.
Juno, listen, I'm so sorry. Like I'm beyond sorry, but I know for a fact you're keeping something from me.
There you go again, changing the topics for me. To you. Why? Just why?
Juno, you've been acting so off ever since Lev came into the picture. I don't understand what is so wrong with Lev. Just tell me already. I'm sick and tired of us arguing. I just want the truth.
It's funny because you keep bringing up Lev, when clearly this specific conversation is about my feelings and us. I know you have feelings to Arlo, but why is that feelings more important than mine?
Your feelings are just as valid as Lev's.
It sounds like you're comparing my feelings to Lev's, but who was, and still am. You don't even know if Lev is gonna stay forever. I know I will, even through the ups and downs. I'm still here.
And I want you here.
Want? But you don't need me.
Juno, I swear, I do need you. More than you think.
You say that, then what happens if tomorrow, next week, or in a month, we get into another argument like this?
But you started this one.
And I'm about to end it. Good night, Arlo. Get good rest. Bye.
Bye, Juno.
Juno has left online.
Damn it. Hey, Lev.
Oh, you're awake. It's pretty late. Go to sleep.
I'm not tired, and I need to talk to you.
Is it about Juno?
Juno is being so sensitive about the fact that I'm giving you more attention than him. He's practical idealists of our friendship.
Honestly, I can't blame him. You guys were friends for like 6 years, and you barely had met me like 2 months ago. If I was Juno, I'd definitely be jealous of me as well.
You don't understand Lev. It's not like him to get jealous.
I don't think anyone likes getting jealous. It just comes and goes. That's the way it's. Just maybe next time treat him equally.
So you're on his side now.
Okay, now you're twisting my words. I'm on nobody's side. What I clearly said is to treat him equally. I never mentioned sides.
I'm just gonna talk to someone else about this.
Wait, Arlo.
Good night, Lev. Odette, you awake?
Arlo, it's like almost 12 in the morning.
Sorry, but can I talk to you?
What's up?
It seems to me that Lev and Junu are a bunch of idiots who seem to be on one another's side.
It's been a while since they heard you say the name Juno. It's always Lev, Lev, Lev.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
But anyways, it's like I'm in between them, if it makes any sense. One's jealous, the other doesn't even understand anything.
Let me ask you something. How did this all happen?
Because Lev told me to text Junu.
And
Junu got mad at me.
for what?
Because I give Lev more attention than him. I mean, that's what he said.
Arlo, I know both of you want to be right, but think about it. Did you give Lev more attention? Judging by the way he acts in the group chat, he clearly misses you and him. Right now, he only sees Lev and Arlo, Arlo and Lev. But what happened to Juno and Arlo?
Oh.
Think about Juno's feelings, okay? Or what could be going on in his mind. He clearly cares for you and really loves you, okay? Sometimes, Arlo, you can be so blind.
That was rude, but okay. I should really start seeing things the way Junu sees them. I wonder how he sees me.
Believe me, the way he sees you is far too extraordinary to even describe it. Now go to sleep, Arlo. Sleep well.
You too, Odette. Junu.
Yes, Arlo?
Whoa, that's weird. You are calm and sound like you're back to Normalevin after everything that had happened between us.
After all, I am still your best friend, as you may say, and like I said, I'm still here and I'm always gonna be here through the ups and the downs. I'm here.
That was really sweet of you to say, Junu. And I swear, I even promise, I'll try to be a better friend. I've been so angry and rude to you lately that I couldn't have even realized that you were suffering. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Arlo. I really appreciate that. I've missed you a lot, and I'm glad that you finally came to our senses. Anyways, Arlo, did you need something?
I was wondering
If I could text Lev and tell him you're awake, fine.
No, not Lev. I was wondering if you wanna again pretend we don't know each other.
The last time that happened, you got mad at me because I kept getting out of character. So don't get mad at me if I do again.
No, I swear. I won't get mad at you.
Well, alright then.
Hi there again, Junu.
And hello to you, Arlo.
Can I ask questions again?
Go for it.
What's your favorite name?
Okay, Arlo, that sounds so stupid.
Answer it.
My favorite name is Gray,
Why is Grey your favorite name?
because I named my stuffed animal after it.
And your stuffed animal is a dinosaur. In fact, your favorite dinosaur.
Okay, now you are just trying to get my nerves by going out of character.
Your favorite dinosaur is a Triceratops because it was your mom's favorite too.
Arlo,
The reason you named it Grey was because it was gonna be your almost name, and you wanna be reminded that your MOM chose Grey. You also love it because you grew up watching all the Jurassic Park movies with your MOM and absolutely love dinosaurs, especially Triceratops. Junu, hello.
I'm surprised you remembered all that, like wow. I told you that like years ago and you still remember it to this day?
Yes, Junu, I do remember. Sure, I'm like an idiot at some point, but I do sometimes pay attention, even if I was born with a brain the size of a peanut.
That's actually amazing though, even the facts you knew exactly which dinosaur.
What can I say? I'm practically a genius at some points.
Ha! Now back to dinosaurs.
Haha, okay.
A couple days had passed and Arlo had learned from his mistakes and always make sure to treat everyone equally and acknowledge others' feelings. Juno still has intense feeling for Arlo and soon wishes to confess to him. But it's difficult when you have to watch your best friend fall in love with someone else knowing you're in love with them.
Odette.
Yes, Arlo?
You're like a very trustworthy person to tell this to so.
You like some from the group, I'm guessing?
Okay, yes. And they're like so sweet and cute. They text me as soon as they wake up in the morning. And whoa, I just like them so much.
Arlo, if I may ask, who is it?
I want to say that I feel like if I say it, then I might just get humiliated or something. I don't want to ruin anything at the same time. Plus, you might think it's weird or something.
Arlo, it's okay. You can tell me anything. I'll be listening to you, okay? But like, hurry up and say it. Daphne has been asking me, practically begging me play with her.
I
And I
like
like
Liv.
men. Wait, you're serious? So we aren't joking?
No, Odette, I like Lev.
Arlo, that's amazing. Thank you for telling me. I mean, mean, if I'm the first person to be told this, I feel special. But why exactly are you actually telling me?
Because if it's not too much to ask, can you ask Lev if he's single?
Oh, I mean, if it's just to help you and him get together, then of course.
But like, don't mention that I ask you too. You see, I kinda haven't came out to him yet, and it feels wrong knowing I've known him for like a few months now, and I still haven't came out, if that makes sense.
Take your time, Arlo. No need to rush into that. And don't worry, I won't mention anything at all. I'll be back. Lev?
Oh, what's up, Odette?
Quick question, but are you by any chance single?
I'm single. Why?
Just wondering, and don't think too much of it.
Well, alright then. What if she likes me? Wait, don't think too much of it. Don't think.
A couple days had passed since the whole incident between Arlo and Juno. They haven't spoken to each other about it and played it off as if nothing happened. Meanwhile, the group chat itself has been getting closer day by day, not even knowing that there was a few issues with some in there. The group chat remains at peace with just Lev, Odette, and Daphne, while Arlo and Juno always have to comment on everything.
Come on, it wasn't
Yes,
fun.
it was.
Hey guys, I'm gonna.
You're gonna go off, we know.
Maybe next time, don't interrupt me.
Like I'd care. It's not like you care too.
Okay, guys, calm down.
Arlo, I know you've seen this.
What do you want?
It's been days, and you are still mad at me? I apologized over 100 times. Where my forgiveness? Here's another apology. I'm sorry.
Did you think that I was gonna get over this in just a span of a few days? Hell no, June. I am still so angry at you for calling me different. I never would have expected those words coming out of your mouth. That's just so wrong.
Arlo, again, I'm so sorry. I promise you, I didn't mean it like that, and I worked it badly. Just please accept my apology soon. Please, Arlo.
Well, let me think.
You're gonna make me take you out, aren't you?
Well, not exactly. Why don't you drop off some forget-me-not? That could make me accept your apology.
I hope that Chihuahua bites you.
Aw, how cute.
I'll be there soon.
Juno takes his time picking the prettiest forget-me-nots just for Arlo. Once he's finished, he begins driving over to his house in hope Arlo will forgive him. Once he arrives, he finds Arlo sitting on his porch stunned to see him. They both end up talking for about 30 minutes and keep apologizing over and over again. Juno really cares about his friendship with Arlo. Arlo doesn't show it, but he does care as much as Juno does. They both finish up talking, and Juno heads home. Juno really does like Arlo, but he knows it'll almost likely never even happen.
So am I forgiven now?
Yes. Not because I'm legend in love with these flowers, but because you took your time and picked them your soul, and even drove over here just so I could forgive you. That's like so amazing.
I'm glad you like them, and it's pretty late, Arlo. I'm gonna go sleep.
Good night, Juno. Thank you again.
Good night, Arlo. Juno? Hello! I'm guessing you're asleep, but I just came to say good night and all. So good night, Juno. Get good rest, sweet dreams. I was most definitely asleep, but it was sweet of Arlo to do that. There really isn't much to say about Arlo. Growing up for him was a really difficult time. His parents expected top-tier grades from him and expected him coming home with a girl. But it's difficult when you've grown into a society in which you are told on what you are supposed to like or what you are supposed to wear. Arlo didn't understand any of that. As he grew up, he realized his parents didn't really like him that much. His older sister always got the attention. She had the looks, the grades, and the nice, beautiful attitude, and Arlo told himself that he was never going to have any of that. As he kept getting older, he had constant panic attacks and didn't know what to do. It's like there is something inside of him that told him that he wasn't good enough or he should just disappear. But to me, Arlo is an extraordinary person. It's like you'll never find anyone else like Arlo in this world. He's a very interesting person, a very extroverted person. His smile could light up a whole room. The panic attacks grew worse when middle school came along, at one point where he yelled at a teacher just so he can leave the class. I never want to play that moment in my head again. I really wish I would have spoken out, stood up for him, but I didn't. I just saw him leave the class and slam the door. I still wonder to this day what would have happened if I just stood up. Maybe he'd be happier, or he won't feel as lonely anymore. I wish I never saw his feelings get hurt. I got to say, Arlo is a unique person. To this day, I still wish I would have stood up for him. Maybe I could have changed him, I could have helped them, but I didn't. I hope Arlo starts to love himself as much as I love him. He needs to realize that I care for him so much more than I could ever care about myself. Actually, I guess there was a lot to say about him. I hope Arlo's doing okay. I love Arlo with everything I got. I hope one day he feels the same way. I know one day Arlo won't need me anymore. I know one day he's going to be so brave. And I know for a fact he won't ask for help because he's going to love himself as much as I love him. I just hope that day doesn't come any sooner, but I want him to be happy because Arlo is my happiness.
Juno?
That's weird. You never text me that much. If it's about Arlo, he's sleeping.
No. It's about you.
What exactly do you mean?
Well, first of all, I stay up really late, like super late. I don't even go to sleep until like 3 in the morning.
And why exactly are you telling me this?
Do you want to watch movies with me? It's totally fine if not. I'm just really lonely. We can even watch whatever you like.
Oh, you know what? Sure, I'd love to.
Okay. Wait, hold on, let me do something real quick.
Alrighty then.
Be right back.
Lev is a great person, isn't he? Even growing up for him was pretty easy. But like all things, it's never really that easy. He grew up having the best grades, having the looks, having a positive attitude. Guess you can say he was perfect. The most important thing in Lev's life was his younger brother. I can't tell you how many times Lev and his brother shared sleepovers with friends and played Mario Party the whole night. Once high school had hit, his younger brother was suffering. Lev didn't know what was going on and felt like it was somewhat his fault. Lev stayed home from school one day since he had felt sick and got a sudden call. The school had called him to tell him his brother fainted. I don't think you know how fast Lev ran out the door. Lev's little brother Jasper was a very important part of Lev's life. Far more important than anyone else. Lev clearly cared for Jasper, but Jasper couldn't even see it. Once he arrived at the school, he was founded that the reason Jasper fainted was because he hasn't ate at all. After that day, Lev has always checked up on people, even once he didn't even know that much. He just wanted people to be safe. Lev's always checked up on Jasper to this day, and every once in a while, Lev would come home with Jasper's all-time favorite food and cook it with Jasper. They stayed up eating and playing Mario Party, just then too. Lev really hoped the best for his brother. It's been almost 3 years since the whole incident. Jasper is slowly and happily getting better. Lev still checks on him. Lev is a wonderful person, a caring person may say. I think we would all need a love in our life. We all need a special someone.
I'm back.
What were you doing?
Checking up on my brother.
Juno, it's like 2 in the morning. Go to sleep. Juno, you're clearly online. Hello, Juno.
Hi, Daphne.
Finally, where were you?
I was watching Wonder with Lev.
Wonder, I love that movie.
Lev kept begging us to watch it, so we did.
Well, okay then. Go to sleep soon, okay?
Don't worry, Daphne, I will.
And I recommend watching Miracle in Cell number 7.
Okay, I'll ask Lev after we're finished watching this one.
Okay, bye now.
Bye, Daphne. As you can see, Daphne is a really sweet and caring person. She's beyond sweet and is a really great friend. I can see why Odette likes her. Now, growing up for her was much easier than the rest of us. She'd grown up in a small town that wasn't so very busy. She had so much friends and practically everyone wanted to talk to her. She was a very hyper and extroverted person. She actually liked to be alone at some points but didn't like the feeling of being lonely. Once she had came out to her parents deeply supported her throughout everything. Honestly, she had the thought that her life was pretty good. It was when she came out to her ex-friend. The amount with her best friend would bring it up in every conversation, even if it was nowhere near it. Her best friend told the whole school about who she was and the amount of times people had said you're pretty to be lesbian, or you won't like me, right? Is shocking. She basically outed Daphne, and Daphne wasn't really prepared for that specifically. It was when she fell asleep in the library that she met Odette. After that day, they always started making plans for hangout, especially at the library. They were always too loud and were told to be quiet every 5 to 10 minutes. Daphne really lived Odette. So did Odette too, but Daphne still won't understand why exactly Odette won't date her. She overthinks it a lot, but in the end, I'm sure they'll both solve that together and also happy with one another. Plus, Daphne already had their whole life planned together, and imagine living. She clearly is in love with Odette. I know they're meant for each other, and I know they'll be amazing together. I've introduced almost everyone. All that's left is me. I am sure you all know me. I'm Juno. There really isn't that much to say about me either. I mean, I'm a normal teenager just existing, but not living, if that makes any sense. I'm in love with my best friend of 6 years and he still has no clue. I swear, I just want to throw a brick at him. And it gets tiring having to watch him fall in love with someone who isn't me or will most likely never even be me. I have no idea how he doesn't even know I like him. For God's sakes, he doesn't even know if Lev even likes him. I want to go back to the beginning, to where I didn't meet Lev, or I just want to stop Arlo from ever going up to Lev. That would make it so much easier to just tell him I like him. It's so difficult sometimes. I'm not very much of a risk taker, you may say. I just can't deal with the fact that soon enough, I need to tell him, but whenever the time is right, I swear Arlo just has something to say, and it's always about Lev. The world doesn't revolve around Lev, but I get it. Lev's an amazing person, a caring person you could say. But what about me? No one has ever even once wrote or even said anything about me, and when they do, it's either forced or like you just gotta say it. I need someone who says amazing things about me without even trying. I need Arlo, but Arlo wants Lev. But does he need him? If you want to backstory me, here's your back. I was born into a very caring household. I was an only child, and I had my caring mom and my cat. When parents say, "Who's your favorite?" I know kids are lying when they say both. My dad was never really around, and when he was, all he would do is drink. My mom, on the other hand, she loved me unconditionally. It was like amazing between us. She's always make sure I was happy and be proud of me for anything. I think that's why I'm the way I am now. She always said how amazing I am at looking out for others, but she said I need to look out for me as well. I feel as though it's easier to look out for others than looking out for yourself. It feels so weird having to look out for yourself, and it feels nice just looking out for others. The time I met Arlo, my mom was beyond obsessed over him. She'd always asked if he was gonna come over, and whenever he would, we'd all play Mario Kart together. I think my mom pretty much figured it out that I liked Arlo. Once I came out to her, she didn't even let me finish my sentence and just hugged me. That's why I love my mom so much. She understood me in ways no one else could. She helped through everything and still continues to. I hope she realizes how much I love her. My dad is a whole other thing. I don't really want to talk about it, but all I can say is that I had to sleep over at Arlo's for 3 whole weeks. It was a very tough experience. As I kept getting older, my dad got out of the picture. At first, I was relieved. It was my mom who fell apart. I hated that she had to go through all that. My mom now is far more amazing than she's ever been. I mean, the house was quieter too. Maybe I should stop about my mom. I don't want to make anyone else get annoyed of me. On to the rest about me. I figured I was gay from the moment I watched Karate Kid, haha. It was stupid, but I gotta say Ralph Macchio looked absolutely gorgeous. I had the biggest crush on him. He was light. Okay, never mind, I should stop. But anywho, yay, I guess that's me. I'm an ordinary boy who is head over heels over his best friend and blah blah blah. I just love Arlo. I do hope one day he feels the same way. If he doesn't, I'm definitely gonna lose a big part of me. He's my whole world.